Hey YouTubers, just wanted to do a quick update on the garden. Well, should I say what little bit of stuff I've got planted. But wanted you to see these. It only took like 3 days for these to come up. These are the pumpkin seeds that I saved from last year. And they are up already. They're getting too crowded in there, so I am going to have to pull a few of them up. There's a pot there. A pot there. And only 2 came up in that one for some unknown reason. Let me take you up here on the porch. I'm going to try to do this kind of quick because there's so much to cover as far as area. I don't know if you guys remember this little guy down here on the end. Let me get down here where you can see. That is the one that we thought was going to be really small. And it's actually outgrown the one next to it. Now, I know it looks like these don't have tomatoes on them, but they do. It's just where they have so many leaves. Now, on a lot of the other ones, let me see. Let me get you up underneath here. You see these up underneath there? But they all have hidden tomatoes. Like this. This one's going to be really nice. This one here. It's going to be really nice. Let me see. Is there some hiding over here? Yes. And like this guy was the one that we didn't think was going to do anything. But over here, wow. Look at this. Let me get this out of the way. They just have so many leaves. Ugh. Let me get them back. That is going to be one heck of a set of tomatoes. This is going to be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on that one. And there's a little batch down there. And like I said, just showed you these ones. Oh, aren't these nice? But anyway, it's really hard to show you with this camera because I can't move around. There's a batch under there. And I think there's a patch up underneath there. There's a new batch there. Oh my. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's going to be a nice batch there. I don't know if you can see those. Then there's another batch right up above it starting. But I don't want to handle them too much. Oh, I see we got something orange down here. Let me set this down. Let's see up underneath there. Oh yeah. Got one turning. And then there's a big batch over here. If I can get to them, the leaves are so thick, I have to stick the camera up underneath there. But they've got them everywhere. Coming on everywhere. And they are starting to get bigger now, which I'm just tickled about. See, they're all up in there. But they're not as big as I want them to. The tomatoes. But, let me see. These are almost up underneath my breast. The plants are, where they're that tall. And this one's not that tall. But as you can see, it's got a set down here. And here. And coming here. The elephant ears. Let me see if I can get back so you can see them down through there. Believe it or not, I got some kind of flu, some kind of virus. So I'm still a little under the weather. That was where I took one of those cucumbers out of that bag and stuck it over here, and it is starting to, let me fix my elephant leaf. There it is. Hold on a minute. I'll sit you down over here so I can fix my leaf. There. I don't know why it's flipping over like that. Might be time to cut it. But there we go. I did cut that other great big one off. See if I can get back far enough so you can see that. But that one is pretty good size. And back here, I have another cucumber vining. It's been so long since I've updated. I don't think you all seen the cucumbers that I started in the pots. It's been really hard with them because where I had to use trash bags in these, to keep the dirt from coming out the side. The trash bags are cut out in the bottom, so they do have drainage. But the sun is just so hot that on that black plastic that it is really causing trouble. Let's see, this one here's gotten broken off. I'm going to have to sit you down here for a minute. If I can sit it down without it falling over. Or I'll just lay it toward the sky there for a minute. Because I've got to get this broken branch out of here. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. But anyway, as you can see, I do have cucumbers on here. And look at these. See that one? That is a cucumber. And back there, there's some. They're all in through here. Look at that one. Ain't them awesome? These are those really long ones, too. Them real smooth long ones. There's one. You can see that. These are the pickling cucumbers here. These ones, I wouldn't advise planting the cucumbers in the bags anymore. Because I've had a really hard time with the heat, the sun and stuff. Now this one's really hardened off because this is the one I had up on top of the roof. And it kind of got itself hardened off. But I'm looking to see if I have any more. Oh yeah, there's a bunch more coming in underneath there. And over here, here's these tomatoes. Oh, I got some else getting right down here. Yeah, but anyway, let me step back so you can see these. I don't know, but you remember they are all past the brown. And like I said, there are loads of tomatoes up underneath there, underneath the branches, but they're so tough, I hate moving them around just to see them, and it's really hot today. As you can see, these ones are doing okay. I'm not going to go into detail, but they are doing pretty good, and I have tomatoes coming on there, and all up underneath them is tomatoes. Look, I don't know if you can see these. Those ones aren't very big yet, but look, tomatoes. Look at this. Tomatoes. They are really starting to come on now, so I'm just hoping that they're going to be nice size. And over here, yeah, see, I just checked these the other day, and I can see a difference in the size of the tomatoes, so I think they're going to do okay. I'm not going to go all the way around, because like I said, there's so much to show you. And I might even have to crop out some of this video so it don't take so long to upload. These guys here, I don't know if you remember, they were the sickly ones. They are coming right along. See, this one's up to about underneath my breast here. This one is, and there's tomatoes. There's tomatoes up in that. Look at the stalks on these. And these are the small ones. See, there's my finger. See the size of the stalks? And this parrot's feathers growing nice. And I'm still waiting on these tadpoles to get legs. I know I've got a few bullfrogs in here because I've seen them. But anyway. Oh, and my beans. Let me step back so you can see these. There's my beans. All the way down through there. And the burnt leaves are starting to slow down. See this here? This was kind of starting to worry me. But I'm seeing less and less of those now. So that's kind of making me feel a little better. And I should be starting to get blooms at any time now. Should be starting to get blooms. And starting to grow. They're a lot shorter down on this end. And I'm thinking that's because the dirt down on this end isn't quite as good as that up there. And I don't know if you can see some of these. I'm not going to go to all of them, but I want you to see how the size on these are doing better. Can you see these? Let's see, the size is doing a lot better on them. And as you can see, there are just up above this set, there's more. And I've got a lot of them that are doing that well out front here. Now on this one here, they're all coming in on the back. And this one, there's a set down here and up here. They're all hiding. I took a bunch of the leaves off of these ones. I am just dripping with sweat here. It is that humid. But there are tomatoes on all of these. And like I said, these ones are showing the tomatoes because I took a lot of the leaves off of them. So there are, look, and this little one down here, this was the little one, has got, it's loaded. It is loaded, and looks like to me, oh goodness, I'm going to have to tie again. Yeah. And like I said, up there's those ones. And all through here. And I showed you my beans. I am really not feeling too great yet. I think that's why I'm sweating so bad. Because I'm like sweating out this cold. Flu, I tell you, it acted just like a flu. Just like having a flu. The sore muscles, the sore throat. Oh my goodness. Now, I think I showed you these. Yeah, I showed you these. These are the ones that's got them hiding. And, I don't know if you've seen this, but I brought a piece of that parrot's feather over so that it could grow in the pond or in this little thing. And I've not been able to use this because it's full of tadpoles and I don't have the heart to take the water and use for watering my plants because I ain't got the heart to kill these little guys. So that's new on the scene. And believe it or not, these cannas are starting to bloom. There's another bloom there. But look here. Isn't that a lovely sight? And they have ate on this when it was still rolled up. And I have a place over here. Japanese beetles are usually what attacks these cannas. Got another bloom coming here. But I'm going to dig those all up, I think, this fall, storm, and move them next year. And I showed you the elephant ears. I think that's about it. And those ones over there that's got the lattice around it, I think I'm not even going to bother going over there. But I wanted you to get a kind of a look at, see how things is going in my garden. I should say my few plants. Oh, and I'm longing for the day to get my deck back here because it is so nice and cool back here. But we are not even begin to be finished inside yet with the room. We got to get the linoleum I have the drywall ceiling finished. I could tack this now because I got the register in down there. So I can finish that up. We did get the drywall up on the ceiling. We don't have the light in there yet. But get the paneling, linoleum, and my ceiling's finished, and that'll be that. And I'll be so glad to get the washer and dryer out here and all those shoes, get them all out so I can get a shelf built there for my canned goods. But anyway, love you guys. Name Father, Son, Holy Ghost. See you next time.